Tonight we are premiering our latest documentary from Brazil, me and Robin. And so I thought, why don't I bring you along for the premiere and a little bit of what we're preparing and what we're doing at Underverket, the co-working office where we are setting up for the cinema, and maybe have a little chat with Robin and Mira about what we have done, and hopefully that will answer some of your questions about that project. So welcome along for the preparations.
Oh.
What's that?
Got a new camera.
Of course it is. Is it the C50?
It's a C50. Picked it up today.
Happy?
I think so. I'm still charging the batteries, so I'm not sure yet, but I guess I'm happy. Let's watch the film. Coffee might not be around in 25 years.
We millennials and Gen Z, we could be the last generations to drink coffee. This is probably the worst we've seen in 100 years.
I saw about 1 million things I would like to fix, but nothing that is painful enough to redo the whole export and upload. I think we came back
8 months ago.
16 of October.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So about 8 months,
8 months
since
ago.
we said goodbye to Rio. Do you feel like it's ready to get out into the world?
I can always work more on a project, but at some point you have to just decide that, okay, now it's done, it's ready. Now I'm only fixing things that only I care about and
Only I see.
only I will see. And you have to give up on that pride and just ship the work at some point.
But after looking at this film, thinking about like that film versus what we did in Uganda,
yeah,
what would you say is the biggest like contrast?
There was so many things going on in the Uganda film. We tried to cover everything about coffee production, everything about Uganda, everything about Lars, everything about our experience. And there was just so many things going into that film. And when we were editing it, I was going through a rough patch in my life and I couldn't really focus on anything. I think I've been in a much better place doing this film. And before we started filming, we set the question, like, this is what we're going to focus the film on. Also, kind of a big shift that we did was that previous films have been only focused on the actual person that the film is about. But for this one, we decided that, okay, you're going to do most of the filming and I'm going to be more in front of the camera, being a curious person that's curious about this question that we're asking.
Yeah.
And I think that shows in the film because there is a lot more of that kind of material.
Interactions and
being present in the film rather than just delivering a film.
I guess that character, that person that is like interested and doesn't know everything, it correlates pretty much with the people that are watching the film.
Yeah, hopefully.
That question mark person.
Yeah.
That doesn't know everything but trying to understand things as you're moving along in the film.
I still struggled with letting go of the camera operations interfering.
But sometimes that was good because there was one instance that I kind of, what was it, like in the evening, I got a bit of a rough like mood and had some hurting, and then you were like, okay, I'm gonna just take the camera and film the shots that I want. And I was like, good, then I can take a rest.
Yeah.
Whenever you have more brain power, you can also take the camera, but that we had our specific positions to go from.
Yeah.
And then we could.
Next addition to our team would be to have an actual producer with us.
Yeah.
So I can let go of the producing role completely and just be focusing on the story and being in front of the camera.
So the producer says to you, like, can you talk a little bit about this thing? What are you curious about there?
Yeah, because I could see that we didn't use that much. We did one sit-down interview with me at the farm.
Yeah, halfway through, I guess.
Yeah, and we used some of it, but the reflections that comes naturally to me when I'm there, they are very valuable, like in the editing, because that's very real, non-written, non-scripted, and that's the kind of thing that you want. Because all the voiceovers that I've done, they are my words and they are my thoughts, but they are my thoughts after thinking a lot about it.
Yeah.
They're a bit too curated sometimes, which works in the film, but it would be nice to have more of that raw experience.
What is it time for?
Time for beer. 1 hour until the guests arrive.
All right.
You want one?
Sure. Thank you.
Grab another drink and then. Yo, I'm ruining the show.
Lars, are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Welcome
Totally
into the cinema.
Snacks here?
Let's go.
Tonight's movie is a very good movie. We're gonna watch this film that we filmed in Brazil in October last year. Me and Isak went there with Lars, who's sitting here.
Yeah.
And this is a part of a project about making documentaries on my YouTube channel to inspire people to make positive change in the world. So enjoy it.
If we're looking at, for instance, Uganda, where we shot the previous movie, a producer in a general sense has 200 to 400 coffee trees in their garden. Mm-hmm. You also have smallholder farmers in Brazil, but they can have 10 hectares of land and 50,000 trees of coffee. So the concept of a smallholder farmer is vastly different. So in order for us to get volumes from Uganda to the same extent as in Brazil, we might need to work with 700 farmers. Whereas 2 producers in Brazil because they deliver that volume of it. And then on the flip side of like this, what this movie is focusing on with climate change and with the synthetic and fertilizers inputs and so forth. On the flip side of that, in Uganda, the knowledge is so everything is so rural and everything is the knowledge level is so low. So they've never really and it's a very poor situation. So they've never come in contact with these synthetic fertilizer or these inputs because it's literally haven't been a profitable case for like these multinational companies to go and promote to the same extent because it's a poor situation, smallholder farmers in Uganda.
Yeah, because that movie was more about like what the actual farmer gets to be paid and raising that and raising their knowledge about how to farm better for everyone.
It's just about changing the large human population from thinking me now into us and future.
How was your feeling about the screening?
I thought it was super nice and cozy. I always love when we cram people into the cinema because it's like much more personal. I was just missing coffee, but it's an evening event, so it's hard to know. But next time maybe we'll do morning and they can sip the coffee at the same time. That'd be nice. I thought it was really good. I love hearing the people react. So I've seen it before, so I love reacting and saying like, oh, they're laughing at this, I laughed at this, or they're laughing at something new that I didn't see the first time.
Yeah.
And I think for you guys as filmmakers, that must be an experience, like seeing someone see the movie.
Will they laugh?
Exactly.
Will it go through or will it not? And yeah, it probably could be a good idea to have a coffee event in the mornings instead, because people drink coffee in the mornings and not.
Yeah, otherwise you evening you do.
2054, almost 9 p.m. Yeah.
But then, do you put martini in this really good coffee? Like, is that destroying it, or I don't know. So I didn't float that idea actually, but next time.
So we've just had the premiere.
Are they still there?
How does it feel?
I feel good. It feels like we took another step. We leveled up today.
Yeah, go watch it.
Go watch it.
It's up there somewhere, and we'll see you in the next one. What's the next documentary going to be about?
Oh, we'll
Can
see.
you tell, or is it
No,
too early?
I don't know right now. It's blank.
It's always that after every single one. So, but yeah, see you in the next one.